Okay, in a series of naming for players with the most national football team appearances, we have Brazil this time. So we've got the nice yellow and green colours. Again, we've got from 1995 up until last year, 2017. And I'm going to set a target. Oh, what was it? It was under 150 for Spain. I think it was just under 170 for France, and I got 249 for England. So let's go for 150 for Brazil. So we don't need to know how to play. We know how to do it, and maybe we can fit a little cheeky Argentina quiz in next. So I've got 20 minutes to do this. Let's play, and I'm going to start with my favourite team, the 2002 World Cup. It's not necessarily for best, but it was just stacked full of very talented individuals. You had Ronaldo, you had Ronaldinho, you had Rivaldo. I was a fan of Marcos in goal as well. You had Lucio in defence. Was Roque Jr. there, who was at Leeds just a couple of years later, and he was pretty bad. Even Cleverson, who went to Manchester United, he was a pivotal part of Brazil's 2002 World Cup team. Was Zé Roberto in it? No, he wasn't in that year. Emerson, Edilson. There he is once. Kaká. I think he was a substitute in 2002. And of course, the legendary fullbacks Cafu and Roberto Carlos. Romario, he's only in it once, which is surprising. Back in 1997, Dida will be there quite a lot. And defence-wise, let's go to more recently. Let's go to Neymar. You're going to get David Luiz, Thiago Silva, great player. Edison, is he in for Brazil set up yet? Maybe not. Julio Cesar was a regular in the team. We had the likes of Fred up front in 2013-14. I think he played for Lyon, Fred. So we've got 115 out of 253. Probably slow up a bit now. And that team in 2014 that got absolutely demolished by Germany 7-1. I don't think Neymar. I think Neymar was out with a back injury for that game. Who else was in that game? I'm trying to think. You had Oscar come on later on. Did you have Ramirez? Fernandinho in 2016. Gabriel Jesus, the last couple of years, he's been playing more. Anderson, no, not at all. Rafael da Silva. Let's just try da Silva. No. He was a good defender as well, Rafael. Liverpool Lucas. He's there once. Firmino. No, I think he is Brazilian as well. Coutinho. The last couple of years, he's been there. And what defenders do Brazil have now? I'm thinking back to 2004 time. One of my favourite players, seeing him, incredible left foot, Adriano. 2005 actually. Robinho will be there a fair bit. Look at that, up at 2005 to 2009. And 2006, we're missing just one defender. So we've got Ronaldo, Robinho, Ronaldinho, Zé Roberto, Kaká, Gilberto Silva, Cafu, Lucio, Roberto Carlos, and Dida. That just reminds me, Gilberto Silva for Arsenal. He had Edu, who in 2004 has popped up. Van Bronckhorst, he was Netherlands, wasn't he? Dani Alves, yeah, 143 now. Anyone else from Marcelo, Macon, few times there. I think he played for Manchester City for a season or even half a season. Not so long ago, Macon. Oscar Ramirez. Is Willian Brazilian? He is. And he's appeared in 2015, 2016. I remember after the 2014 World Cup, there was a bit of a big clear out and a lot of new players were brought in. So, well, we've exceeded our target with 15 minutes left. The problem is how many I'm going to get now in the last 15 minutes. The answer is probably not very many at all. Now, 1995 should get more. I mean, Carlos Alberto was ages ago. But, you know, there may have been another Carlos Alberto. The same goes for Pele. I mean, 1995 is way too late for him. But you can only try, can't you? So, in 1995, or even 97, you still had Carlos and Cafu there. Dida was even there in 96. The other Brazilian goalkeepers in 97, even 2007. I'm not too sure who that's going to be. Is it going to be a Premier League goalkeeper, La Liga? Where's Claudio Bravo from? No, he's Chile, isn't he? Or Colombia. 2003, Cafu, Lucio, another defender. It's Gabriel, I think from Arsenal. I think he's Brazilian. Yeah, any more Premier League Brazilian defenders? Let me know in the comment section if you can think of any. Because I'm struggling to think now. Can't think of any for Manchester United except for Raphael. And of course, Fabio. Sandro. I think he's Brazilian. Dembele, no, he's not Brazilian. Paulinho. Yeah, he's appeared 4 times there. That's another one. Any more Tottenham players that they've signed? Tottenham Hotspur. Or even Chelsea. I think Diego Costa was actually originally born in Brazil, but he opted to play for Spain instead. Dante. No. Pretty sure he's Brazilian though. Bayern Munich defender. Yeah, we've said Rivaldo. We should get the other midfielder from 2002. I do remember that team well. You had Marcos in goal, Carlos and Cafu fullbacks, Junior and Lucio as the centre backs. Kleberson, Silva, Ronaldinho in midfield, and Rivaldo and Ronaldo up front. So in midfield, you've got Kleberson centre mid, Gilberto Silva defensive mid, Ronaldinho attacking mid. It's likely going to be another central midfielder. But who would he have played for? Barcelona. Isn't I don't know if he'd be here. Richarlison from Watford. No, I didn't think he would be. Richarlison. Barcelona defence, Gerard Piqué, Dani Alves, who's now at Juventus, Jordi Alba on the left. Who did he have in the middle? With Piqué now. And who's been for keeper for the last 3 seasons? I'll try Edison again. I know it's not him though. Brazilian goalkeeper. Real Madrid. Navas isn't. No, he's not Brazilian. No. Lopez isn't either. Barcelona have got Ter Stegen and can't remember the other one. I've just thought of a centre back. Alder. Yeah, he just popped into my head randomly. Renato. And goalkeeper. Oh, what was it? Rogerio Cini or something. I think he was a backup goalkeeper. Don't remember him, Antonio Carlos Zago. So we've got Edilson, we've got Ed Milson. Where is Ed Milson, by the way? Did he go in, Ed Milson? Let's try him again. Right, he didn't go in before. There's our other 2002 midfielder. It's just coming to my head as well. Villarreal, didn't they have a Brazilian international? I might be getting it mixed up with Argentina and Riquelme, who was a brilliant player. Tacchinardi, no, he wasn't Brazilian. Juninho Penna, what's his name? And Juninho from Middlesbrough. No, just him. The Middlesbrough guy. Hamilton Ricard, would he have? No. They had a few Brazilian players, Middlesbrough, didn't they? Doriva, I think they had in midfield. But he obviously didn't make the international team. Just having a little think through teams in the Premier League. I don't think there's actually been that many Brazilians compared to other nationalities in the Premier League. A lot of the good ones tend to leave Brazil and move to Europe, to teams like Barcelona, Real Madrid, those sorts of teams. Just trying to think. Mohamed Salah is Egyptian. What was the name of the guy who played for Chelsea? He was on loan. Pato. No, Pato's not there. It's fairly surprising. So, Alexandre Pato is not there. We've got Kaká. Did Milan have any other Brazilian international players in the squad? Of course, they had Dida, or Dida, however you pronounce it. Did the Inter Milan team that won the Champions League in 2010, did they have any Brazilian players except Julio Cesar? I think they had Lucio and Maicon. think of a few Argentina players. I'll do the Argentina quiz next. See if I can top this score. I feel I should be getting a few more of these here. Where's Casemiro from? Ah, he's Brazilian. There's an extra one there from Real Madrid. Isco is Spanish. Modric and Cruz, they're not Brazilian, of course. Pepe, Ramos, Varane. Marcelo. So who's taken Marcelo's place in the international team now then? Bellerin didn't appear in the Spanish. He's not Brazilian, is he? No, I'm sure he's Spanish. I might have that wrong though. Fernandinho, Willian. Neymar up front. And this was a team that was favourite to win in the 2014 World Cup. Mainly because it was in their home country. I'm going to kick myself when I see some of these answers. Striker. Brazilian striker, 4 years from 2008 to 2010. Sorry, 2007 to 2010. We should be getting whoever that is. So we've got Ronaldo from Brazil. Who replaced Ronaldo? Let's try and think of some Premier. Didier Drogba, Arsenal. Eduardo, was he Brazilian? I don't think he was. Shamak, no, he wasn't Brazilian. Have I spelt Pato wrong? Is it his full name? Pato. Ah, Danielson. Probably more of the early 2000s. Oh, there's Juninho Pernambucano. Played for Lyon. Great free kick. Feel I should be getting some of these guys. 1998 Brazilian team that lost to France 3-0 in the final, and there was that controversy of whether Ronaldo was going to make it or not. Who was in that midfield? Who was the anchorman? Well, we have 169. Not bad at all, actually. It just makes for a boring second half of the video when you're just a bit stuck of players to think of. Andre Luiz, I don't even remember him. Alpe, I'm pretty sure he was Turkish. But anything that comes into my head now. There's a guy called Ponte, wasn't it? No. Robson. Got everyone from 2002. We're missing a defender from 2003 and 2004, plus a striker. But I'm struggling to think of who that striker's going to be. I mean, he could play in Greece for all I know. Could play in Germany. He could even play in the Premier League. We are going to find out in 10 seconds. $169 out of 253. Not bad. Wouldn't have got him. Possibly wouldn't have got him. Luis Fabiano, yeah, I know the name. But might not have got him. Wagner Love, I remember that name. Probably wouldn't have got him. Gilberto, I'm not sure who he is actually. Donny, no. Didn't he play for Liverpool? If I've got that right. Diego Josu Elano, I remember him against for Manchester City. He scored a great free kick against Newcastle once. Felipe Melo, Santos, Gustavo, Hulk. I should have got Hulk. Augusto Marquinhos, Miranda, Allison, Jefferson. No. Douglas Costa. You know, I'm quite familiar with some of these names, but for one I should have got Hulk. Such a unique name as well. Edmundo. Didn't he play with Romario for Vasco da Gama? Dunga, Zeno, Jorginho, Savio, Leonardo. He's been a pundit a few times, hasn't he? So yeah, having seen those names, I'm actually Van Petter. I remember that name. Yeah, I'm pleased with that score. Let me know if there's any names in there that you're surprised at, and I'll see you next time for another quiz.